In this video, we'll be looking at the solution of this LRDI set from CAT 2026 Slot 1. So I hope you've read the set. There's a set in which there are 5 people, A, B, C, D, and D. And they are each asking question to every one of the others, to which the responses possible are yes, no, and maybe. And the answers are given in such a way that yes is denoted by 1 tap, no with 2, and maybe with 3 taps. So this data has been given. Let's first try to represent the data in a more tabular and a more absorbable format. So let me consider the 5 people who have been named as Alia, Badal, Dilshan, and Ehsaan, and Clive as A, B, C, D, and D. Yes is Y, which is 1 tap, N is no, which is 2 taps, maybe is MB, which is 3 taps. Total number of taps given to us is 4. Total number of questions that's asked is 5 into 4, because 5 people each asking 1 question to the remaining 4 people. So 5 into 4, 20 questions. And if total number of taps is 40 and total number of questions is 20, so on an average, there are 2 taps per question, which means no is the average. And that means that every time someone answers a question, maybe they're giving 3 taps, then the average tends to raise above 2. So it has to be pulled back to 2, so then it has to be compensated with a yes. That should tell us immediately numerically that the number of yeses and maybes have to be equal. This might not be consequential to the solution of the set, but numerical insights like this, if we can pick up from the data of the set itself, then that can help us a lot in solving questions quicker. Okay. Next, the first clue has told us that Alia tapped a total of 6 times and received a total of 9 taps. That tells me that there are 2 different ways of looking at taps. One is taps given, one is taps received. So that's why I made this table in which I've created 2 sections, one of taps which have been given as answers, one which has been received as answers from others. So I've represented here the total number of taps answered and received given to us in the clue. So clue 1, 6 and 9 given and received by Alia. And Dilshan and Ehsaan have answered with 11 and 9 taps respectively. Plus in clue 3, we have been told that Badal, Dilshan and Ehsaan each have given equal number of taps or have received equal number of taps as answers. Next clue is very, very interesting because it says no one responded yes more than twice. So maximum number of yeses we have is 2, which means minimum possible value of the total number of taps as answers, this column, can be 6. Because 2 yeses is the maximum. So if we want to keep this number minimum, then I have to make the remaining 2 no. I cannot have 4 yeses. So 2 yeses and 2 no's makes it 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 6. So if Alia has answered with 6 taps, that is only possible if she has given 2 yeses. She cannot give more than that. And the remaining 2 have to be no's and 0 maybes. Similarly, Dilshan is given 11 taps. Maximum number of taps it can give is 12 because maybe is 3. If all 4 are maybes, then 3 into 4, 12. So 11 is only possible when there are 3 maybes and 2 no's and 0 yeses. So with this understanding, let's move on and let's understand that there is one more kind of a table that needs to be formed. Because there are other type of clues which are given to us in this set. For example, if I look at clue 1, she responded yes. Alia responded yes to the questions by both Clive and Dilshan. So what is Alia giving as answers to the others? That I cannot represent in this table. For that, I have to make another table that what response who is giving to whom. So for that, we'll make a table like this, where I've got the people who are replying in the top row. So in the columns, so in the first or the second column, I've got what replies A has given to the others, what reply B has given to the others, what reply C has given to the others. And along the rows, I have got what reply people have received from others. So based on this, from the first clue, I've been told that Alia responds yes to the questions from Clive and Dilshan. So she has answered. She's a replier. So she has answered yes and yes to the asker C and D. Also, we know from the previous table that Alia has 2 yeses and 2 no's, which means the remaining 2 responses that she has given are no's. And we also know the total number of replies or total number of tabs that Alia has given is 6. Total number of tabs that Alia has received is 9. Similarly, we know the total number of taps which have been given by Dilshan is 11, given by Ehsaan is 9. Okay. And we know that Dilshan has 1 no and 3 maybes. So 1 no already he is given to Badal. So the remaining 3 responses have to be maybe. So you've been given that Dilshan responded no to Badal. So remaining 3 will be maybe. So this much we can actually conclude. So with this, let's just concretize this. So we have taken care of the first 3 clues, or rather first 4 clues. Now with this, we are only left with concretizing the remaining 2, 5 and 6 clues. So that's why I'm going to keep both these tables and clues 5 and 6 on the slide for you. Now of clues 5 and 6, 6 is very interesting because it says Clive tapped more times in total than Badal. Now see, total number of taps is 40. And if I look along the rows, total number of replies given by A 6, D is 11, E is 9. So 6 plus 11 plus 9 is already 26. So remaining 2 of Badal and Clive's replies have to add up to the remaining 14. It could be split evenly as 7 and 7. But that is not possible because Clive tabbed more times than Badal. So which means that it can be either 8, 6 or 9, 5. But is 9, 5 possible? No, it's not, because 6 is the minimum number of tabs that people can give as replies. So which means the only possibility is 8, 6. Clive gives 8 tabs and Badal gives 6 tabs, because 7, 7 is not possible. You cannot have less than 6. That's why 8, 6 is the only possibility here. So which means that I can now populate this on the table above, that Badal is answering with 6 tabs, Clive is answering with 8 tabs. Plus, I know 6 is the minimum number of tabs possible to be given as answer. So why? Because Badal can give maximum 2 yeses, so the remaining have to be 2 no's and 0 maybes. Also, we can see that column-wise number of tabs received, that is 9 plus 3x plus whatever Clive has received. So we can also predict the value of x. So what can be the value of x? So 40 minus 9 is 31. So remaining 4 cells have to add up to 31. So value of x can be maximum 10, because 3 into 10 is 30. But can x have the value of 10? No, it can't. Because then Clive must have received 1 tap, which is not possible because already he's receiving minimum 3 plus 1, 4 taps. And if Badal and Ehsaan even answer yes and yes, he's receiving at least 6 taps. So the value of x should be such that value that Clive is receiving has to be more than 6. That means the only possible values of x are, number 1, let's see if 8 is possible. 8 is possible. 9 is not possible again, because 9 3s are 27 plus 9 is 36. So I will have to have 4 as replies, taps received by Clive, which is not possible. But if I take the value of x as 8, that is possible, because 8 3s are 24 plus 9 is 33. So which means remaining 7 taps have been received by Clive. Or is the value of 7 possible? Let's check. If I take x value as 7, then 7 3s are 21 plus 9 is 30. So remaining 10 taps have been received by Clive. That's also possible. Is 6 possible? No, it's not, because 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. So remaining 13 taps have to be received by Clive, which is not possible. Because maximum value that you can receive as taps is if everyone answers your question maybe, that is also 3 4s are 12. So you cannot have more than 12 taps received. So which means Clive could have received either 7 or 10 taps when the value of x is 8 or 7. With this understanding, let's concretize this as well. Next, let's look at clue number 5. 5 says no one's answer to Alia's question matched the answer that Alia gave to that person's question. Let's first focus on this. It means that if Alia has given a particular reply to one person, that person cannot give the same reply to Alia. For example, Alia has replied no to Badal. So Badal cannot reply no to Alia, which means he can only reply with yes or maybe. Now see, maybe is not possible because Badal has 0 maybes, which means Badal has had to reply yes to Alia. Similarly, Alia has replied yes to Clive, so Clive must have replied either no or maybe to Alia. And similarly, Ehsaan has replied no to Alia, so which means that Ehsaan must have replied either yes or maybe to Alia. I mean, Alia has replied no to Ehsaan, so Ehsaan must have replied either yes or maybe to Alia. Okay. Now with this concretized, interesting thing to note here is that with respect to Alia's received taps, Alia has received total of 9 taps, out of which 3 plus 1, 4 are already definitely coming from Badal and Dilshan. So C and D put together have to give me remaining 5 taps. Now 5 is only possible as a number as 3 plus 2. 4 plus 1 is not possible because 4 taps you don't have for any answer. So 3 plus 2, which means that 1 has to be no, 1 has to be maybe. So because Ehsaan cannot reply no, so Clive must have replied no, which means Ehsaan must have replied maybe. This we can understand. Also, the same condition for Alia that we have explored, the same condition is true for Ehsaan as well. So using that, what I can see is that I know what Ehsaan has replied to Alia is maybe. So it is the opposite of that. So no is here. Also, I know what Dilshan has replied to Ehsaan, which is maybe. Which means Ehsaan must have replied either yes or no to Dilshan because it cannot be the same value. Let's concretize this as well. Once I concretize this, next thing, which is very, very interesting to note here is that what is Clive's possible received value? Is it 10? Is it 7? Let's do trial and error. Let's take the case of 10. Let's say that he received 10 taps. Now out of 10, already 3 plus 1, 4 taps he has received from Alia and Dinesh. So Badal and Ehsaan together have to give him the remaining 6 taps. 6 is only possible as 3 plus 3. So which means both Badal and Ehsaan must have replied maybe. But we know that Badal has 0 maybes in replies. Which means this case is not possible. It is not possible for Clive to have received 10 taps. So we have to eliminate that case. And once that case is eliminated, because this is not possible, I can say that Clive must have then received 7 taps, which means value of X has to be 8. So 7 and 8, we have this given. Now, if the value of Clive's received number of taps is 7, then already 4 is coming from Dilshan and Alia. So remaining 3 has to come from Badal and Ehsaan. So 3 can only be 1 plus 2, which means it has to be 1 yes or 1 no. So if Badal replies yes, Ehsaan will reply no. Or if Badal replies no to Clive, Ehsaan has to reply yes. So this also we have been able to deduce. Now let's try to figure out by again trial and error that whether Badal has replied yes to Clive or no to Clive. Let me take the case of yes to Clive. Let's say Badal has replied yes to Clive, which means that Ehsaan has replied no to Clive. So now if he has replied yes to Clive, we know that he has 2 yeses and 2 no's. So 2 yeses are already taken care of for Badal. So remaining 2 have to be no's. So look at the last row for Ehsaan. All these 4 replies have to add up to 8. And already I've got 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7. So this has to be a yes. Now, if this is a yes, okay, then that means that let me check whether this satisfies this condition that is true for Ehsaan as well, that Ehsaan cannot give the same reply as others. So Clive has replied yes to Ehsaan and Ehsaan has replied no to Clive. Okay, perfect. It is satisfying the condition. All right. Next, let me look at the column above. Let me look at Dilshan's column. See, Dilshan's column has to add up to 8. So there is already 2 plus 1, 3 here. So remaining 2 have to add up to 5. Now 5 can only be no plus maybe. You cannot have a yes here because I cannot have 4 taps for the other response. So it has to be no plus maybe, which means only possible response that Ehsaan can give to Dilshan is no. And this has to be a maybe. Now check this column of Ehsaan. Ehsaan has given already 3 plus 2 plus 2, which is 7 taps. So remaining 2 taps have to come as a reply to Badal, because only then the total will be 9. Okay. And now look at the column for C. C has total of 8 taps. Already 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6 is done. So the remaining 2 has to come as a no from Clive to Badal. So this way we can fill up the table, and it looks like it is a very filled up table and every condition has been satisfied. But actually it's not been satisfied. Why? Because look at this. Badal has replied no to Ehsaan. Ehsaan has replied no to Badal. Which means whatever reply Ehsaan has given, the same reply he has received back from Badal, which is not possible according to clue 5. And that is why this is also not a possibility. So if this is not a possibility, which means the only possibility is that Badal has answered no to Clive and Ehsaan has answered yes to Clive. Now, if this has been clarified, now this question becomes easy to understand. Okay. Now look at let's say the row for Dilshan. Dilshan has 1 from here. If he receives another yes from here, then 2 has been taken care of. So the remaining 8 or the remaining 6 have to come from Badal and Clive, which means Badal and Clive both should have replied maybe to Dilshan, which is not possible again because Badal has 0 maybes. So which means yes is not a possibility here. He should have only replied with a no. So if he has replied with a no, then 1 plus 2, that is 3 already taken care of. So remaining 5 has to be given by Badal and Clive. So 5 can either be, or it can be 2 plus 3 or no plus maybe, which means the only possibility is that there is a no here and there is a maybe here. Let's once add this and check. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So this is the only possibility. Now 2 no's have been taken care of for Badal. So he has 2 yeses and 2 no's. So this has to be a yes. Okay. Now similarly, look at the row for Ehsaan now. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 6 is already taken care of. So remaining 2 has to come from here. So this has to be a no. And if I look at the column for Ehsaan, already 3 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 6 is taken care of. So this has to be a maybe. And the column for Clive, if I look at, already 2 plus 3, 5 plus 2, 7 is taken care of. So this has to be a yes. Now we have again filled up the table. Let's see if the conditions for Alia and Ehsaan are satisfied or not. So Alia is replying to Badal with a no, Badal is replying with a yes. Alia is replying to Clive with a yes, Clive is replying with a no. To Dilshan, she is replying with a yes, Dilshan is replying to her with a maybe. She is replying to Ehsaan with a no, and he is replying to her with a maybe. So Alia's condition is satisfied. Let's see if Ehsaan's condition is satisfied. So Ehsaan and Alia we have already seen. Let's look at Badal. Badal has replied to Ehsaan with a yes. And Ehsaan has replied to Badal with a maybe. Yes, it is getting satisfied. Clive has replied to Ehsaan with a no. And Ehsaan has replied to Clive with a yes. Perfect. Satisfied. Dilshan has replied with a maybe to Ehsaan, and Ehsaan has replied with a no to Dilshan. So even that condition is satisfied. So this is the final table. So this is the final table. Then with this table now, we can answer every one of the questions. Let's look at the questions. So question 1 is how many taps did Clive receive? So Clive has received 7 taps. So the answer for question 1 will be 7. Which 2 people tapped an equal number of times? Tap means answered. Answer an equal number of times is Alia and Badal. So Alia and Badal, option 4 will be the correct answer for question 2. Question 3 is what was Clive's response to Ehsaan's question? So Clive is answering what to Ehsaan's question? So Clive is answering. So he has a reply. He is answering no to Ehsaan's question. So Ehsaan's question no. 3 is the correct answer for this. And question 4 is how many yes responses were received all across? So let's count column wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 will be the answer to question 4. These are the answers to the 4 questions of this set. Hands down, a difficult set. Not because of toughness of concept, but because there is so much amount of trial and error and so many things you have to juggle in terms of looking at number of taps given, number of taps received, who is answering what to whom. And then there are so many different times that we had to do trial and error. Sometimes if you miss one trial here and there, if this drawing of this table does not strike us immediately, then all of that put together definitely makes solving the set tedious. And the longer the solution of a set is, the more chance there is that you will make a mistake. And that's why this is not a set that I would pick up in the CAT paper if it came up. Especially in CAT 26 paper, I actually decided against picking up the set. And in retrospect, I think that was a really good decision by me. There are easier sets than this that can definitely be picked up and solved more safely and more quickly than this set. Thank you.